Yo, let's talk some TMNT and Arcade1Up. What's up, ladies and gents? Your boy MikeOfAllTrades coming to you this morning or this afternoon when you're watching this with a video about something that I saw on Facebook. So, John D, you guys know John D, that John D, you know what I mean? Put a post up yesterday on Facebook after the announcement of Dragon's Lair, which was just kind of like, oh my god, they're showing this in double screens and whatever else. All right, cool. But he put up a post saying, hey, I'm going to speak to Viacom. Do you guys have any interest in Shredder's Revenge being on a future released Arcade1Up cabinet? So y'all know me. I took it. I asked the people. I put it up on YouTube here as a community post, and it was responded with both good and bad criticisms. So let's talk about it for a little bit. For those who don't know, Shredder's Revenge is a game that's currently being developed by .emu. They're being published by .emu, and it's being made for all current consoles, right? Shredder's Revenge is one of those games that a lot of people would want to see on an open marketplace like the iArcade. So when you put the bug out there that, hey, do you want to see TMNT on our property? You know, it gets really interesting. You know, for those who don't know, Viacom is the parent company of Nickelodeon. So to even say that you're having a meeting with them is like crazy. And with all the Ninja Turtle stuff that's going on lately, with the announcement of Konami's Cowabunga collection, you know, Turtle Fever is kind of at an all-time high at this point in time. So we don't know the layout for the game. I'm assuming that Shredder's Revenge will be a 4-button layout. So if they were to do it on a new cabinet, they would have to use a 4-button layout, which is fine because then they've already got a working relationship with Nickelodeon. Hey, maybe we can get Tournament Fighters on there as well. Tournament Fighters is also a 4-button game that's coming to the Cowabunga collection. You know, you don't want to mix the stream so much like Ghostbusters, you know what I mean? But you do want to be able to have like freaking games and stuff that people want to buy and give people a reason to buy the new cabinet. The real question becomes, okay, if they release another cabinet, it's going to have to be based off of Shredder's Revenge because they've already done a TMNT Classic. They've done Turtles in Time. You know, they've even done a countercade for TMNT. So you would have to skin it for Shredder's Revenge. Now, the question becomes, well, what does it look like? Do you use the poster artwork that they're using, the advertising stuff, you know? That's all stuff that Arcade1Up can get creative licensing for, right? But the question then also becomes, do you want to pay for another cabinet? If they put TMNT arcade game, Turtles in Time, Shredder's Revenge, and let's say they put like 2 more games on there, right? Are you willing to pay another $700 to $800 for another Arcade1Up TMNT if you already have one? Who is this for? You know what I mean? Like, I think for those of us who don't have a TMNT, like I sold my original TMNT a while ago and made some family and some kids happy. So good job, Mike. But if you don't have the cabinet, does this appeal to you? A lot of people have been saying they're waiting for TMNT, Shredder's Revenge, and hoping that it comes to an arcade platform so that they can mash buttons and get down and have fun with friends, you know. It's kind of the thing, especially with the pandemic starting to wind down. People are able to get together and have outings. You know, it's one of the reasons why Golden Tee's doing so well, because it's kind of a party game and people can hang out. And Turtles, for me, at least back in the day, that was one of those things where myself and my friends, we can get together, we can play that, and things with X-Men and all the Konami beat-em-ups, right? And Shredder's Revenge seems to be a game in that vein. So the other side of that is there's other platforms like iArcade who would love to have Shredder's Revenge, right? And they want it on their online marketplace. But it's kind of hard to be the big fish in the small pond, you know, and let's be real, Arcade1Up is the big fish in the small pond. This is kind of why, you know, we had a discussion about like maybe an online marketplace, but John D said in the Chill and Chill podcast, like this past Tuesday, it's just not feasible. They wouldn't make enough money on it. If you missed that episode of Chill and Chill, it'll be right here. So it's kind of hard to be like, well, okay, you can't online marketplace it, and people do want set pieces. Let's be real. Those things in the back, like, you know what I'm saying, I use mine, but a lot of people use them as set pieces. They use them as like collector's pieces. So should they re-release another one with a game on it? Yes, I think they should. I don't know how the pricing would go. I don't know how all that would be handled, but yeah, I think they should. And add tournament fighters, because that'd be great. Shredder's Revenge with the other games online and online gameplay, that would do gangbusters. And I don't know if y'all know, but you know, your boy does love some TMNT. So I'm here for it. Now, if we can get it at the nice price point, like they just put Dragon's Lair at like an exclusive, like limited time offer for like $5.99, yeah, completely on board. Or if they were going to do a legacy version of it, where it's tall without a riser and something for like $700, I'm here for that too, you know. But we know a lot of people aren't going to be happy with this. Oh, they're re-releasing another one, but they're going to re-release and use their IPs as much as they can. They do it with Pac-Man. They're doing it with Atari. You know, like they're going to get their bag. That's just what it is. You know, it's Arcade1Up's world, and we're pretty much just living in it. We're the consumers. We're the ones buying the products. I think with the potential that Shredder's Revenge has and the gameplay and the things that have been shown from that game and just the way it's coming together, it looks amazing, and it has a great retro feel to it. Seriously, it's freaking great. So I'm not the one to tell you to spend your money. You know, I will never tell you how to spend your money. But yo, if Arcade1Up can do that, by all means, go for it. Now, I'm not saying, yo, be exclusive or lock it down or wherever else. They probably will, because they're intelligent like that. To be the only arcade platform to be able to host this game, yeah, they're smart enough to do that. But we'll wait and see. Again, this is all theory crafting. But let me know in the comments, yo, do you guys want Arcade1Up to do it? Do you want to see it somewhere else? Do you plan on buying it if they can get the arcade out with Shredder's Revenge? Let me know. I'm MikeOfAllTrades. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.